to reinforce to your mind the idea that you're actually healing, that you're actually getting better. And so on my journey, in the darkest times where I wasn't seeing any real signs that I was getting better, I decided to write a song to remind myself that I am recovering. So this song is called Brighter Days Await Us All. Before I sing this song for you, I should introduce myself. I'm Healing Wolf, a professional chronic pain, anxiety, panic, trauma, and neuroplastic sensation recovery coach over at healingwolfcoaching.com. I'm here to help you through the jungle to get to the other side to a full and vibrant life. So here we go. The song is called Brighter Days Await Us All. Alligator, pull me down. I'm rising from the water now. I'm gonna land and breathe again. Feel the sun on my skin. I am recovering. I am recovering. I am recovering. In the dark, I learned to dance. A single spark was all I had. A little ghost inside my chest whispered, take one more breath. I am recovering. I am recovering. I am recovering. Brighter days await us all. Brighter days await us all. Hold me in your smile, I will hold you in my song. Brighter days await us all. Learn to ride the tidal waves. I learned to sing to rattlesnakes. My back against the rainy earth. I waited for another birth. I am recovering. I am recovering. I am recovering. Brighter days await us all. Hold me in your smile, I will hold you in my song. Brighter days await us all. Brighter days await us all. Brighter days await us all. There it is. There it is, friends. Brighter days await us all. It's a song I wrote on my recovery journey. I wrote it on the floor on my back because I had been experiencing chronic pain probably at that point about a year and a half. And I was truly walking through hell. I went through it. I mean, it was horrific. I was in bed bound. I went to a naturopath who gave me a shot in the hip, and I paralyzed my leg for a while, allodynia, and all kinds of sensations, panic attacks, crazy stuff. But now I'm here on the other side of it, still playing music and using music as a creative way to reinforce what I want. So in the song, yes, in the beginning, there's a little bit of, the first line is alligator pulled me down. Because when I was a kid, I grew up in a swamp in Florida and in a house on stilts so that the swamp water would come up under the house, and there were alligators everywhere. And I used to go swimming in the winter every day, and the alligators were right out there. We were swimming in the water with them, just a bunch of boys, wild boys in the swamps of Florida. So alligator never pulled me down literally, but it felt like the chronic pain was an alligator. It grabbed me, it pulled me underwater, and I had this really negative feeling about it, like this is horrific, I gotta get out of this. So then I realized I need to focus not on this alligator that's pulling me down, but what I'm gonna do about it. And what I did about it was I moved into a mind-body path. I worked with some coaches who had techniques like in rapid resolution therapy type techniques, pain reprocessing therapy type techniques, a lot of the stuff that I practice with clients now. So I work with these techniques to move my mind. And the second line in the song is, I'm rising from the water now. So I'm rising from that water. I'm gonna laugh. Laughter is a huge part of my recovery journey, huge. Laughter yoga for 6-8 months, 15-20 minutes a day. Lifts depression, awesome. You probably heard me talk about it a lot on this channel. So I'm gonna laugh and breathe again and feel the sun on my skin. Because I was living in Seattle. I was in bed. It was raining every day. And if I could crawl outside, literally crawl outside and get on a yoga mat outside in the sun for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long the sun was there, it gave me life again. It really lifted me up. So the line, I am recovering, I'm screaming it, I'm shouting it, I'm recovering. I was driving the idea into my unconscious mind with music, with song, and that's part of recovery, because recovery is a non-linear journey. So you might actually be recovering and you don't really know it yet, especially with chronic pain. Your mindset has to really build before the pain sensations drop. It takes a while. I tell my clients, we've got to have patience, not watch the clock, and not mark anything on the calendar. We're actually just going to let it unfold. We're going to let the campfire die down on its own. And that's the topic for another video. But anyway, so back to the song. In the dark, I learned to dance. A single spark was all I had. The little ghost inside my chest whispered, take one more breath. And that was really the story of feeling like you're losing everything in your life and the depression is so heavy, but there's this little spark of hope. And that's what this YouTube channel is all about. So if you want to keep that spark and share that spark with other people, subscribe to this channel, help me get that spark out to as many people as possible so that they can take that one more breath and go on for one more day and continue on the path of recovery. Because as the song says, I'm recovering. So singing this song to myself over and over also illustrates one of the principles of recovery, and that's consistent repetition. Some people say affirmations are useful. I used affirmations. I'm recovering, I'm recovering. You could also use afformations, which is like using a question. Say, how do I know I'm recovering? You ask yourself that question. Then your mind will say, well, I think you're recovering because you got out of bed today, you're able to take a shower, you're able to take a walk, you cooked yourself a meal, all these kind of things which we take for granted. Some of us have taken for granted, other of us get what I'm saying. that it can be a really challenging thing to do simple stuff when you're bedbound with chronic pain. But brighter days await us all. That's the name of the song, the bridge of the song. Brighter days await us all. So this is the absolute truth. If you're down at the bottom with chronic pain or anxiety, and I see this in clients, it's a beautiful thing. They're at their bottom, they're struggling, they've been trying dozens of things, haven't been able to put it all together yet. We get in a session and I make those shifts, help them make those shifts in unconscious mind. And then the brighter days begin. That spark happens and they realize, yeah, I'm recovering, I'm gonna get better. I know I can do this. And from there, the recovery is inevitable. Your recovery is inevitable. Once you know you're gonna recover and you have that confidence, then you're on your way, you're gonna make it. So the last part of this song, the last verse, I learned to ride the tidal waves. What's that all about? I learned to sing to rattlesnakes. What's that all about? So when you're dealing with a neuroplastic sensation like chronic pain or anxiety, there are waves. You get a panic attack, you get a pain flare, and you learn to ride those waves in order to let unconscious mind know that they're nothing, they're no big deal. And you can continue to ride those waves without fear. So it's really a process of riding the waves and dropping your fear over time. And as you do that, you just get better. That's just the way it goes. I learned to sing to rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes are beautiful creatures that have a rattle. So it's kind of like chronic pain. They're rattling out danger, right? They're letting you know something. Don't get near here. This is a danger time. And so I had a rattle going off in my unconscious mind, giving me chronic pain, anxiety, panic. And I learned to sing to it, to befriend it. Right here in the song, I'm singing to it. And then my back against the rainy earth. Out in Seattle, I had a yard that sloped down and it was always raining. So when there was a spot of sun or it was clear enough, I would go outside, get out and lie down on the ground, my back against the rainy earth. I waited for another birth. What does that mean? I'm waiting for the birth of a new mind, because this journey of recovery is not really about ending the sensations. It's really about transforming your mind so that your mind will be able to embrace life again and continue on its path and continue to grow in a way where life can throw things at you and you can roll with it and you can be okay. And you won't need that huge rattlesnake rattle of chronic pain or anxiety or panic. You can learn techniques, which I teach here on this channel, of how to work with your nervous system, not react to it. So since I've talked about this song a long time, and maybe folks are just coming on now, or you're thinking about some things I talked about and you want to hear the song again, I'll go ahead and play it again so you can listen to those lines and see what I'm really saying. Every line is a part of the recovery journey. So this is Brighter Days Await Us All, one more time. Alligator, pull me down. I'm rising from the water now. I'm gonna laugh and breathe again. Feel the sun on my skin. I am recovering. I am recovering. I am recovering. In the dark, I learned to dance. A single spark was all I had. The little ghost inside my chest whispered, take one more breath. I am recovering. I am recovering. I am recovering. Brighter days await us all. Brighter days await us all. Hold me in your smile, I will hold you in my song. Brighter days await us all. I learned to ride tidal waves. I learned to sing to rattlesnakes. My back against the rainy earth. I waited for another birth. I am recovering. I am recovering. I am recovering. Brighter days await us all. Hold me in your smile, I will hold you in my song. Brighter days await us all. Brighter days await us all. Brighter days await us all. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the song and the thoughtful reflections on what was in it. And I hope this will help your recovery as you move forward. If you'd like to learn more about my coaching, head over to healingwolfcoaching.com. If you'd like to learn more about my music, check out The Winterlings. I've got 5 albums with The Winterlings. And I've got some more videos. And please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. Be well.